What's good, everybody? Welcome in to Support Your Support, the show that gives you an alternative to designer fashion by supporting Black and minority-owned businesses. Today we're doing a special homecoming version, and I'm here in Houston, Texas at Teesonme with my boy Todd Whitaker Jr. What's good, boy? We're gonna do some shopping, try to get right, and get us a fit for homecoming this year. Let's go.
Hurt in a car accident? Don't wait. Call 1-877-20-LET-JOE know.
All right, bro, I'm loving the shop, man. So, shoot, I remember when you were back on the yard selling your shirts. So, tell us a little bit about how you got the shop off the ground and how you got started in this industry.
Well, man, I want to say it's been, about 10 years now?
Yeah.
At least 10 years plus. You know, just a youngin' running around the yard just trying to figure his way out, you know. And knowing one of the important things about HBCU that stress out to us is jobs, you know, entrepreneurship, you know, just figuring out your next move before you walk out in this world as a senior, as a graduating senior at that.
So, I mean, what made the fashion so important to you, you know, to bring back, or I would say give back to the culture?
Well, one thing that I noticed that the culture missing in the HBCU community is not too many people that's into HBCU apparel. You know, as you remember the days when we was on the yard, homecomings, the DJs, the block parties, most of the people was walking around with just your basic school generic design on.
You're correct. So yeah, and as far as, I mean, really, honestly, a lot of people now still walk around with those high-priced designer fashion, and so this is an outlet that you've created. So just tell us a little bit more about how you get the ideas to place on your shirts, on your jackets, on your apparel.
Well, first off, when you, as a licensed HBCU vendor, it's certain guidelines that we have to follow. So most of our designs have to start off with, as you can see, like with the logos on it. So we have to start with that. We have a lot of restrictions where we can't just add this, that, and the other with it. So I try to see what that's popping, as the HBCU kids like to use these days. So I try to see what's popping, and I try to incorporate that in the designs of the HBCUs, and we try to put that together, and now we create a vibe with HBCU apparel.
So was it more about fashion to you, or just supporting the HBCU culture? Because I see you have a mixture of shirts, you got sweatshirts, you got jackets, you got hats. So how did that all play out when it came to the fashion part of the business?
Man, with the fashion part, I only knew how to print t-shirts. I started out just printing t-shirts. I had 2 t-shirts I started out with. There was TSU or Die. I know you remember that TSU or Die. And man, when I started with those two, that TSU or Die and PV or Die, it just took off. And my next step was like, let me see what next that I can do with it. Let's try hoodies, let's try hats, let's try towels, you know, and it just went from there.
Well, shoot, before we get some shopping done, because I already see too much stuff I want to get, man, and homecoming right around the corner. Since this is the homecoming edition of Support Your Support, tell us what's your favorite part of the HBCU homecoming?
Man, my favorite is, of course, you know, the Texas Southern University. You know, the #1 HBCU in the land. You know, but outside of that, you know, just everything that the HBCU brings, you know, from the band to the artists that's coming, you know, to the family reunion, or just everybody just coming back, and it just feel like you're back on the yard again.
And I love when you say everybody, because I'm looking around the shop and you got something for everybody. I see something for grandma, I see something for grandpa, I see something for the babies, I see something, of course, for the students, man. So I love to see that, man. So let's go ahead and get some shopping so I can pick me something out so I can be fresh for homecoming.
No doubt.
All right, man. So since we're done shopping, how about you let the people know how they can get in contact with you so they can purchase some of your apparel?
Sure. There's several ways you can find us. Well, if you're local or if you're visiting Houston, you can find us at 4018 Old Spanish Trail, Houston, Texas 77021. Or you can find us online at www.teesonme.com, www.melaninonme.com, or you can find us on all the social media networks at Teesonme or at Melanin on Me.
Sure. Now you got me right. I got something for the fam. I think I'm clean enough to hit homecoming next month. And so this has been the end of Sports Your Support. Remember, before y'all go out and get fly, it's in you, not on you. And we out.